The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Glory to you, O Lord. When Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of King Herod, behold, the Magi from the east arrived in Jerusalem, saying, "Where is the newborn King of the Jews? We saw his star at its rising and have come to do him homage." When King Herod heard this, he was greatly troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. Assembling all the chief priests and the scribes of the people, he inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. They said to him, "In Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it has been written through the prophet, 'And you, Bethlehem, land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah, since from you shall come a ruler who is to shepherd my people Israel.' Then Herod called the Magi secretly and ascertained from them the time of the star's appearance. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, 'Go and search diligently for the child. When you have found him, bring me word, that I too may go and do him homage.' After their audience with the king, they set out. And behold, the star that they had seen at its rising preceded them, until it came and stopped over the place where the child was. They were overjoyed at seeing the star, and on entering the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother. They prostrated themselves and did him homage. Then they opened their treasures and offered him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they departed for their country by another way. The Gospel of the Lord.
Brothers and sisters, Epiphany means manifestation, and the Epiphany of the Lord is Jesus' manifestation not only to these three Magi from the east, but is also a symbolic but real manifestation of the Christ to the whole world. The last weekend and Saturday, we celebrate the Christmas. The Christmas is the Jesus was born in this world. Today, Jesus manifested himself to the world. We can see a beautiful scene here in this nativity. We can see the Holy Family, Joseph, Mary, and baby Jesus. We can see the shepherd and the three wise men. But what means this solemnity of the Epiphany of the Lord as Catholic? I want to reflect with you 3 points about this feast, the Epiphany of the Lord. The first point is the star. The star was a sign for the Magi. God used the star as guide for them. And the Magi follow the star all times until they found to child and Virgin Mary, his mother. 2,000 years later, brothers and sisters, God continues to call us to looking for Jesus. The question is, where we can to find Jesus? Where we can to find Jesus? We can to find Jesus in my neighbor. We can to find Jesus in my family. We can to find Jesus in my friends. Jesus is closer than you may think. For this reason, we need to open our eyes and recognize to Jesus and other people. Because Jesus is present in my brothers and sisters and my neighbors. Jesus no want to only manifest in this image. Jesus manifests in other peoples, in your neighbor, in your family, in your husband and your wife, in your son, your daughter, your brothers. We need to open our eyes and recognize the presence of God in our lives. The second point is when the Magi found the baby Jesus, what happened? They prostrate before him and did him homage. This is a great invitation for adoration of God. Brothers and sisters, the three wise men traveled many days for found to child, to baby Jesus. They traveled in animals. Maybe you remember each one used a different animal. For example, Melchior used a camel. Caspar used a horse. And Balthasar used an elephant. Today, we can to arrive in maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and arrive at the church or the chapel. And I can to visit the baby Jesus. We must to travel many days for find to Jesus. It's very easy today. What happened? Why I cannot spend time in adoration with Jesus? Because I think everyone knows we can the chapel here. All time is in adoration. The question is, how many time I spend in adoration with God? How many time I spend? It's very important. Take a time in adoration with God. Alone you in God, no more. Alone you in God. It's a great experience when you have the time for adoration with Jesus. It's a great experience. You receive the peace in your heart. You receive the happiness in your heart. My invitation is spend more time in adoration, in worship to God. It's very important as Catholic. Take a time and spend to Jesus. The other point is the wise men present the gifts to Jesus. 3 presents. You remember? Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Melchor present the gold. Gaspar present frankincense. And Balthasar present the myrrh. The question is, what is my gift for baby Jesus today in this feast, the Epiphany? What is my gift for baby Jesus? Gold? Frankincense? Myrrh? No. My gift is my heart for baby Jesus. In this day, I invite you, offer your heart to baby Jesus. It's the best gift for him. We need to be the manifest the love of God to others. This represent the manifest the love of God, the whole humanity. When I receive this love in my life, I must to testify this love to others. This Epiphany, I invite you to share or to show the love of God to others. And this way, we can to celebrate the Epiphany of the Lord.